everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Stardew playthrough, our modded WAG Wildflour Atelier Goods playthrough with Mount Vapius and Sunberry. My name is Nebulars, and today we're learning stir fry first up. Lovely. Hope wherever you are, you're having a good day. What should we do today? Yep, we can do that, not a problem. Still not sure about this quest manager mod. I like the look of it and it is quite handy, but I don't know. What can I make? We learned quite a few machines so far. Oh, in today's Shrooms and Blooms, we focus on foraged fruits can help you start your very own orchard. Stumble across 3 of the same fruit while foraging, they can put the fruits into their seed maker. Oh my gosh, we have our seed maker. This is absolutely, I would say, the most important item in the whole of Stardew. It's so useful. Where should we place it? Let's place it here. Let's place it right here. And now we can make seeds. Thank goodness. What textures can we do for the seed maker? Not sure. I like all of them. I think we'll stick with this one for now. Sprinklers are great, but I really do. I do enjoy watering crops at the start, especially when it's a manageable amount like this. When it gets a bit more, especially in the greenhouse, sprinklers are needed. It's going to be so exciting when we can open our spring farm, when we can complete that bundle and get access to the spring farm, because then we can get our silo built and our coop, a barn and a terrarium where we're going to house little froggies. That'll be exciting. Another rule I've set myself is that we do literally one thing at a time. So I don't get too overwhelmed, just stick to one area. So I think we'll do a... first we'll build a silo, because obviously that's really important. Then we will build a terrarium, because the frogs actually collect really, really useful early items, early in-game items. And then we'll go to chickens. As soon as you get chickens, it's easy sailing. So we definitely want to get the forest lavender as seeds so that we can get 5 forest lavender to complete our bundle with. And also I want to make a giant lavender, so I'm going to need 9 for that. I've never actually made one before. And the are they mushroom meringues? Meringue mushrooms? They are really useful. We want a lot of those because when the wildflower mod progresses, you actually use these to make sugar. And that's really, really handy because obviously it saves you from having to either buy your own from Pierre's, which is, you know, it's cheap enough late in game, but not the amount of sugar that we're going to need. And or growing your own. So yeah, that's going to be super useful. A really useful tool. And I just... oh, that's unfortunate. I downloaded a mod, I'm going to have to fix that. It should look a bit differently. I'll fix that later. Let's get rid of some inventory space. We should probably treat ourselves to the third backpack upgrade. I'm not sure. Of course, there's so much forage and we can't fit it in our backpack. Of course. Oh, thank goodness! We got our community centre cutscene. Oh, wonderful. That's really good. One step closer to opening the mines. Mines? The mine cart, sorry. And the bus. I can't wait to get to the desert. I love Sandy. And Skull Caverns is going to be super useful. Although, again, we're not rushing. I need to keep reminding myself of that because I get so excited, I just rush and then I kind of get burnt out or just kind of loses the freshness of it when you first start Stardew. Our Junimo friends. Right, let's go and read some strange writing. Right, what were we doing when we walked in here? So that's a really cool mod called, I think it's Autumn Festival Mooncakes or something. And they give you these I don't know if they're geodes or artifact things that drop when you are mining and you fight monsters or dig them up. And they are absolutely incredible. They give so much energy. What should we give you as a birthday present? So you're gonna get a strawberry, Lewis. And it's a nice gift. Wonderful. Yeah, so they're really, really good. And they're specific ones for mining, foraging, fishing, farming, attack, defense, luck. So the more we can get of those, the better. And they last for about 16 minutes, the length of the buff, which is amazing. Let's see what's on offer with Lottie, the travelling cart merchant. I love her little wave. Nothing. Right, let's fix this. I think we will start, we really will turn this into an actual mushroom cave, and we'll have all of the top area can be with mushroom boxes, and these two kind of plantable sections will be for the WAG mushrooms. Everything's pretty good. Bandito's bowl needs to be a little bit more closer to us. I want to see him a little bit more. He's just a chubby raccoon. I think we're also going to have to make a new drop area. That's quite interesting because in the last time I played WAG, you could make seeds out of the avaloon. So I know there was an update and the propagation station has been removed, and so there's new ways of either getting or making those seeds. So that's interesting. That's okay, we can find a use for them. I just can't believe that someone was throwing rocks at Linus's tent. That means one of the villagers was a menace and a really horrible person. That's crazy. I think a new crop patch up here will look quite nice. Maybe the same layout. I know it's basically a sin to cut grass before getting a silo, but I'm not getting that silo until the spring bundle's unlocked, and I can't get the spring bundle until I plant these crops. So we'll always get some more hay, some more grass or hay. I can buy it from Marnie, we'll be fine. garden. I think I want to link up these two crop beds though. And just kind of beautify the farm a little bit, make it a nice bit of decoration. Mushroom tree. think I'm going to make this area the chest storage outside when I get a workbench or a, yeah, workbench. And then maybe on the other side, it's just some kind of basic furnaces or goods. I'm not sure yet, but that could be the other crafting machines. Let's move these. I've got the incredible carry chests mod because I cannot be bothered to not have that mod. Cute. I actually quite like this design. I think it's simple. It's either elegant craftables or simple craftables, which is not the alternative texture, and it's actually really cute. So it's not too bad for now. Nice. Oh, that was a really good day, actually. Level 1 farming. Yay, we can make some scarecrows. Thank goodness. I do not want any more crows attacking us. That was the first week. I can't believe it. And we made some good money yesterday. That was good money. Especially for this early game, like, modding really does change the gameplay progression. That's why you have to be a little bit more... You have to plan a little bit more ahead, I think, so that you make sure that it stays challenging and doesn't just get really easy, because that's really boring otherwise. Wow, 50k so far. Amazing. Okay, next day, let's go. Some talent points to spend, that's pretty cool. Not necessarily that we need all of these right now. I think it's just to see what else they might have on the tree that you can only... There better not be crows in my garden. Okay. Oh, blue clover seeds. Yes, these are pretty cool. But I can see crows and I'm not happy about that. Yep, wizard wants to see us. Oh, this is for the backpack. Yes, we're going to ship 150 wood and 50 stone. And then Robin's going to give us a backpack. Okay, fantastic. Crows. I forgot to craft a scarecrow. That is lucky. It is right in the middle. I'm going to have to make another one for the second patch. Oh, what skin texture should we choose? I think I like the scarecrow. Definitely need to get a workbench at some point in the future. So if we ship these to Robin, that should be enough for the backpack. I think that's the thing about early game. You just have to focus a lot on storage and like getting your storage management system set up. It's a cozy game. Let's go and meet the wizard so that we can speak to the Junimos and unlock the community centre properly. We might be able to do our first bundle so that we can get to the pantry. So then we need to get to the... well, I want to unlock the minecarts and the bus. I don't want to prioritise them, but they are two things that I want to do in the first year. So we do, you know, we will have the whole year to do them. I need to remind myself that, so that I don't rush them. Probably gonna skip this and then regret it because it's so pretty. Oh yes, we should befriend you. You gave us 5 Omni Geodes? Oh my gosh. Sorry for skipping your cutscene. Raccoon! How rude. The raccoon chirps happily. Wow, so the only people we haven't met are Ezra. Who was it? It was Ezra, Sebastian, and someone else. I scrolled too fast. And Moon, actually. Where's Moon? I hope we see Moon. Oh my gosh. Well, we saw Moon. How funny. I just thought to myself, oh, we haven't seen Moon yet? Oh, she's my favourite. No worries, Penny. Penny, could you maybe, I don't know, try a bit harder? Oh, well, we're gonna have to do some inventory management here. That was quite a good amount. On farming fertilizers. Wow, starfruit. I think I might take the furniture and leave the seeds for now. Or I might take the seeds and just put them all in there. Yeah. We got iridium. Oh my gosh. It would be so nice if we could get to see Krobus in year 1. That would be nice. We've got granite, marble, calcite. Okay. Ren, Maddie, and the wizard likes that. Okay, that's a good gift then. Oh, he didn't like it. Well, then we tried. He doesn't help himself, does he? Like, you want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he doesn't help himself. Tea leaves. Super useful for the WAG mod because I'm pretty sure it's the tea processor or the tea kettle that uses tea leaves as fuel. So you need to make the blends, which you can then turn into other things like, I can't remember, syrups maybe? Well, I think it's kombucha. You can do so much stuff with it. I'm so excited. I actually can't wait. I think waiting and, you know, taking your time is gonna... No way. Red stuff. Starfish. No. I think it's gonna make, you know, the payoff even more cool when we actually do get to use these machines. So let's see this bundle. So I have a mod called Bigger Better Bundles. It's basically a challenging mod, bundle mod. See, as you see, we've got the remixed and the normal ones, but they're all changed. They're all slightly more challenging without being so intimidating and crazy. Like I know some of the ones can be, but I did want it to feel a little more challenging so that the rewards just feel a bit more earned. Because I sometimes feel like, well, you know, once you've done your first like community center, the bundles can feel a little bit easy. So I wanted to just make everything feel really, really earned. So I want to put that pelican mint into the machine. Oh, we got mixed seeds. Well, that is unfortunate. We need the pelican mint for our spring farm map. Oh well. And that was another successful day. Level 6 foraging, lightning rod, wild seeds. Heck yes. I think we would have made a good amount. Holy yes. Well, I mean, thanks again everyone so much for watching, listening, sticking me on in the background, joining me on this journey. I'm really enjoying this playthrough. I'm really enjoying this. I want to spend a long time on this save, which is, you know, good if you want a really long play series. Let me know if you have any issues with the sound, prefer commentary, no commentary, editing, long plays. I'm really interested to hear what you have to say. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely day, and until next time, bye for now.